Hello. I know it's a little late, so I'm just going to start kind of really jumping into it because I'm not sure who's all going to pop on here. I will share this to the page and also to my YouTube so it can be rewatched later. But what I want to do is show you guys how I make a Google form so I can take pre-orders and make it just so much more of a smoother process instead of individually taking orders, writing them all down on paper, and trying to keep them all on track, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pull down my Facebook bar. Whoop. Okay, so this is my Google Drive. So just a quick show you kind of what I'm going to create. So this is my 10 bar pre-order. So like when I run 10 bar specials, this is kind of what I have. So like they enter their name, their phone number, email address, all the things that I need to know. And then they can pick if they want the new 10 or if they want to mix and match. And then here they can type in what they want, and then there'll be a submit screen. So what we're going to do is create a Google Doc for the new harvest collection, so I can start advertising that. I probably won't publicly share it just yet, as it's not close enough to the end of the month. I'm not where I want to be yet at the end of the month, or just yet this month. So I'm just going to be sending this to a couple people that I know have interest in mainly the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, so they can fill it out, and so I have that all. Because then what you can do is have them share to a, let's get that out of the way so it doesn't bug us. I'll just throw it on another screen. Have them share to a Google, I'm drawing a blank here, a Google Sheet, which is like an Excel. So then it'll break down everything. So I have a master list right there for the pre-order. Hold on, let me just get my screens kind of in order before, we're actually gonna put this up here just in case I see comments. So actually I'm just gonna leave this over here. I'll just look over here every now and again. If you see me looking over here, it's just to look to see if anyone's commenting questions. So if you guys are catching this on the replay, hashtag replay. If you're here live, say hi. Okay, so when you go into your Google Drive, this is what you'll see. You're going to go to New, and you're going to click on Google Forms. So now we are going to harvest collection 2021, and then in the description, order. Let's see what day of the week it is. Okay, so the first is Wednesday, so Tuesday. If I can type August 31st. For any reason I cannot do this because I'm then going to, because we remember, you guys, there's some of the NBC items. Can't spell, thank goodness for spell check, right? So mine will not be available September 1st, and payments for those will be. Okay. Okay, so this way they can pre-order everything, including the stuff that is delayed. I have it all in one space. I will probably then end up actually creating a second one, just a smaller one, for like when that launch happens. And then I'll just transfer, you know, anybody's from here to my form. But so first you'd start with, you know, full name. And so you just simply, it's just simple like that. Okay, so then you can, over here, you can toggle depending on what you're all doing. So this, I just, obviously, short answer is their name here. I have this always required, so they cannot continue without, or they cannot submit it without this being filled out, okay? So if you have forms, and I'm going to do this just a super easy way, because basically, I'm going to do another one. I'll do here, so full name, you know, address, and then a lot of times this will auto, like, guess what it thinks you're going to do. So just verify that this is what you want. So paragraph, you're going to want that, a little bit more than short answer, because then they can actually type in their whole address. And I like to write this in here because I cannot tell you how many times just having it say address, people will give me just their street number and name. And I'm like, okay, well, what city? Sometimes obviously people ordered from me before, like I can figure that out. But I've had people that are new and like, I'm like, I don't know where you're from. So that does that. We're gonna make that required. Because obviously you need to know where it's getting shipped to. So now what I'm going to do actually, so if you have other forms, you can import questions from other forms, which is super duper nice. So I am going to import from, we'll do my party order form. So then here are like the questions on that form. So now here I'm going to do, I want their email address. I'm going to do their host name just in case. So if they're part of a party, then I know to put that on that party. We have their name. Let's see, we need their phone number, communication preference. You know what? We're actually just going to use these, and I'm just going to delete these. So we're going to... Okay, so... this, because it's my party order form, this is basically a spot where they would just kind of type in everything they want. So we're not going to include that. How would you like to receive your order? Which I'm going to change up a little bit, and I'll show you why. What is your preferred method of payment? And then, actually, we're going to not do those just yet. No, actually, we're going to add those. Okay, so we're going to import these questions. But now I want to kind of change the order. So that is super simple. You can just literally drag them. So we're going to do name first, email, phone number, shipping address. Okay, so, and see, once, and you know that they are, you don't have to like click on them to edit them. You don't have to. If you need to verify if they're required, this little red star means they're required. So all of these transferred over as required. This one is not required because they don't always have a host. So then if they don't have a host, I can actually save them some shipping because I will bundle them all together. Communication preferences, Facebook, text message, email. Would you like to receive order direct ship? Okay, now this one, because it's a pre-order, this came from my, like I said, party order. So this one saying that pick up from hostess, it would get sent like with the party orders. But because this is a pre-order, I don't want anything to like go to stock out of them. So I'm actually not even going to give them that option. They are either going to have it direct shipped, pick up from me, or personal delivery. So preferred payments, PayPal, credit card, Zelle, Facebook, Cash App. And actually, I need to update my other one. PayPal. My PayPal has somehow, I need to work on it. I can't get them to send anything friends and family, so it's always sending me. It's always being me. Sometimes it's less than 2, sometimes it's a little more than 2. It really depends on their total. So I just kind of picked a random middle. And usually they balance each other out. If you only have one, you may have like lose a few cents on it or whatever. But if you have a couple, they might balance each other out. If you wanted to say it will incur a fee, if yours is like that, you can do that as well. Or you can cover it. I mean, it's completely up to you. But when they do it business, like they're paying for goods and services, it incurs a fee because obviously PayPal needs to make money. So I will tack on an extra $2 for that. This is free, this is free, this is free, and that is free. Okay. So, and then these I'm going to leave at the end. So when you want to add a question, it always goes after the one you have highlighted. So I don't want it to end up down here, so I don't have to rearrange it later. So I'm going to leave this one highlighted, and I'm going to go add a question. And now what I did, okay, I have 2 screens. So if you see me looking up here, I'm looking at my other stuff. What I did, I'm going to pull it down. This is everything that is being launched with the Harvest Collection. So I went on the workstation. I saved all of these images. I made sure a lot of them were single images because a lot of them, like the warmers, you'll see, 2 or 3 warmers featured in a picture together. But for this, I really wanted them separate. The only ones I had issues finding separately was the Oogie Boogie warmer and yep, the Lock, Shock, and Barrel, and then the Mini Jack. It has the bars next to it. So I'm going to put like a little asterisk saying that like bars are not included, just to omit any confusion. So then also on hand while I'm making this, I went into the workstation and I typed in, here, I'll even show you how I get this. Oh, my mouse is so slow today. Okay, so I went in. Come on, mouse, marketing. So here, literally just typed in Harvest 2021, search, and because I'm in the marketing tab, that's where I got all these images. So I just clicked download, 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 got them all together. Now, to find like the PDF files for anything like that, you can go right here, content type, and I typed in PDF, apply filters, and then right here is the 2021 Harvest Collection. Obviously, be careful because sometimes, oh, actually, I'm really sure. Oh, it's because I put 2021. The first time I searched it, I did Harvest. So you can do that too, but you have to be careful because there is older stuff on here. So like here is last year's, here is 2019. So there's going to be multiples. So this, I just simply downloaded it. And that is cost. Where do I put it? Right here. So then I just downloaded this just so I have easy access. And the great thing is if you're doing this on your computer, you can actually highlight these so then I can just copy it and paste it into the thing. So if you see me just yanking down things, this is where I'm pulling it from. Since I'm only sharing the one screen, it's going to kind of be out of your view, but I want you guys to know kind of where I'm sourcing this from. Okay, so what I'm literally going to do is just go straight through in order. You know, like this is the cover. Obviously, these don't have the prices and information, so I'm going to skip these guys for now. And I'm just going to go right down the list. We're going to knock these guys out of the way and then just go down and into here. So, first up is Oogie Boogie. So now this, actually, I just said I was going to copy it. We are going to, I'm going to copy the whole thing just like that. Now like this, I'm going to take off because that's just showing like the finish. You'll notice on the, hold on, here it's got a little H here, because then that's going to, I think it's on the back page is where it says it, yeah, right there that it's hand painted. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of omit that just because in the form they're going to be like, what is this H here? Okay, so, and I'm not going to be explaining everything like this. I just want a couple things as they come up. So, and then, oh, obviously double check, make sure everything copies right. And then you can click this image, and then right here is where you're going to be able to drag this image down, and it's going to go right there. So then, actually, you know what? We are going to do it a little different. We are going to go cut. We're going to put this down here. So I kind of do forms a little bit different here and there. So here, now this one I'm going to do check boxes. No, I'm still not going to do that. I'm going to do them individually. Sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to do though is I'm going to take off this. Sorry. Cut. Okay, so here I'm going to say 1 for 80, 2 for 160. Doubtful someone's gonna order more than 2 of stuff like this, so I kind of usually only go up to 2 per item. If there is ever more, they will let you know, I promise. So then you can always go in and edit the form that it gets transferred to. So I will show you that when I'm all done with this. So okay, so Oogie Boogie warmer, bada bam, bada boom. Add question, and again, that's not required because otherwise they're gonna have to select something, and then you're gonna think that they're buying it. So then we're gonna go. Mini warmer. Oh. Okay, just put that in parentheses. So kind of keep to the suit of this. And then this is this one. Change your check boxes. 1 for 30, 2 for 60. Got another question. So you see how really easy this is to create. It is obviously just a hair time consuming, but I promise you guys it is going to save you so much organization, so much just chaos. It's great for like if you are, especially like me, I'm always on the go. A lot of times I am working on the go. I'm driving so many days a week, all over the place, dropping off orders, carting my kid around. So it's so much easier for if somebody's asking about this, be like, yeah, absolutely, I'm taking pre-orders. Here you go. Send them this link, and bada boom, bada bam, they have it. 1 for 30, 2 for 60. Alright, so that's the warmers. Then let's do we'll do the wax. So I'm going to, I think, do the wax. There's 3 now, so I wanna Okay, so we're just gonna do this. I got this. Okay, so oh, don't do that. You have to click the image before you can do that. So okay, so we're just gonna go anywhere. And obviously you guys can kind of create this how you want. You guys can completely mimic mine. Can I not enter? No, I thought I could. Oh, that was the top one I did. Okay, so some session. Town. Maybe I can get this to go. Oh, I can. Ha 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 ha. Don't mind me. guess we're just gonna go Instagram style on this one. Okay, because I want them kind of spaced out so like people can see them a little better. So there we go. Okay, and then new roll roll of the dice. See, another reason why I have the flyer up, just to be sure. I'm super excited about this one. I loved the other ones, so I actually still have quite a few of the other ones, so it's super exciting. But there's a third one. And if you guys didn't know, there is a shiny, okay, you can't see it here. I think it's this one back here. There's like a limited edition. Yeah, see how this is like holographic? So they encourage you to buy multiples to get them. This one I actually got in my club, or in my whiff box. So last year, shortly after this collection launched, and I'm sure hopefully it is again this year, these, I think it was just Halloween Town. I think it was just Halloween Town. I don't think it was Jack's Obsession. Was in the September whiff box, and I actually had 2 whiff boxes in my club that month. Well, I had 2 different clubs, and I got a hologram in it. I was so excited. I have yet to open it. It actually has like a fresh seal on it, so you can't even smell it. But I was like, I'm saving this for the rest of my life. I know, I'm a nerd. Okay, so we are going to go check boxes. We're actually gonna, okay, so 1 bar for $6.50, 3 bars for $17.50. And of course that's not in the catalog. I should know this, guys, and I'm so sorry. I believe it's $17.50 and $32.50, but I don't want to say yes and not. Ooh, see, good thing I didn't. It's $18.50. $18.50 for 3. It's just late and I can't think right now. Or 6 for $32.50. So, okay, so then there is that. So then what they can do, and what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to type in paragraph, and I'm going to save. the 1, 3, or 6 cents that you would like in a bundle below. So now what they will be able to do is, actually I'm going to do this. I just like to make it really look like it's separated, especially when it gets kind of confusing like this. By all means, if you guys make Google Forms and you organize this a little different way, like go ahead, screenshot it and share it in the comments on here for somebody else to kind of see how you do it. Bars are just a little tricky because of like the bundling, and like I could have all 3 of these separate, and actually that is how if you look here, I saved the 3 cents separately, and I was gonna do it that way, and then I realized that maybe this is just not as effective. So I'm gonna go in here and I am going to snag up, there's an image with all the bars right here. Perfect. See, easy as that, just download, and then we are going to put that in here. Oh, maybe. There we go. And actually, what we're gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna go add image. We're gonna mess this up just a little bit. So you can also add images in individually. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove this image just because I didn't like how that looked. And see, that's the thing too, is like just play around with it because you can't break it. If you all of a sudden, like watch, if you all of a sudden, oops, I just X'd out of it, you don't see it here, I can literally just refresh and look at it, is right here. That is the amazing thing though about working on your drive, is it like auto saves every so often. So look at, I didn't lose any of that. You see that? That is amazing. Down to the picture I just dropped. So what I'm actually going, oh, and see, I don't like how this is not doing this. So I'm going to cut this. My mouse is not working with me tonight. Sorry, this would be so much faster. You know what though, I think, can I enter in a picture? Oh, I can't. That's okay, so we're just gonna do this. I'm just going to, hopefully with the 3, it just really makes it, not like that how they spell cedarwood. Now some things like this you'll notice transferring right from Scentsy, it'll be a weird, my computer hates the word diffuser. I don't know if that's like a word that was made up or what, but it does not like the word diffuser whatsoever. So now here what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get out this extra line going here. Pick your wax bar cents above and list the 1, 3, or 6 cents that you would like in a bundle below. Okay, so see how that looks just a little bit more aesthetic. So I think I like how that looks. So then we're gonna go enter. adding new ones. So now we are going to do the buddies. So that's like the hardest part, is just the wax. Now here, we'll do the OGs, Jack first. And actually here, let's go. Oh. Sally. I'll rack these two out quick. It's not letting me highlight the whole thing. Okay, so I grab Sally's first. Sally's something I for Christmas. Halloween Town scent pack. 16 inches tall. One for 40, two for 80. One for 40. So, as you see, it gets a little simpler kind of when you have just basic things. And we're going to do... Oh, see, and I had Jack clicked and I didn't realize it, which is okay because you can just slide that on down. He is also 16 inches tall. Oh, and then oh, not these. Yeah, I want these multiple choice. Okay, so
it's almost time for bed.
So my Alexa, see, that's how much I work. I need her to yell at me. So I actually probably won't be finishing this, but you guys get the gist of kind of how you're entering this all in. So now I'm going to go through tomorrow and I'm going to add all the other products and all that other stuff to this. And then when you are done, you can, okay, so say I'm all done, everything's good and gravy, you can customize your theme. So like I can choose an image, I can like pick from what they have, or if I want I can upload. So I'm just gonna, like you can make a banner. I'm just gonna throw this out there just to show you what it does. Okay, so you know what, let's just actually go, ta-da, okay. So done. So you kind of like pick wherever the image, and what that's going to do is that's going to slap something up here, and then it's going to take colors from that and it's going to kind of pick. So this will be there, and then you can change your background color as well, just to kind of spice it up a little bit. And so I'll edit this and probably make it a little bit more personable, something more with my business logo on it and stuff like that. I just want to show you guys for now. I don't need to take up all of your time. And then, so once that's done, you can pick different fonts. Okay, I like to stick with the formal font. The playful isn't bad. Actually, I might do the playful on this one. I personally, I don't like the decorative because I feel like it just gets, it's hard to read sometimes. See that? Like, it's just, it's too much sometimes. But if that's just you, that's you. So there's that. And then now when you go in here, you can see responses will have a little like notification bubble, and you'll be able to click it and you'll be able to see different responses. So let's see, I'm gonna go to, I think I have no, I don't have responses in there. Here, my newsletter, I haven't deleted these responses. Okay, so here I have these, so you can see a summary, so it'll show you everything for everybody, or you can do a question and it'll individually, you know, be able to see each person's response, or individual, and then you can, you know, toggle through that like that. So you'll be able to see that. Or what I like to do is if you click here, create spreadsheets. Okay, so create a new spreadsheet. You can name it here. So this I will write Harvest Collection Pre-Order. And what that is going to do is it is going to put everything into a sheet just like this. So then let's go back actually to that newsletter. Right here. Okay, so here are my newsletter subscribers. Probably should have blacked all that out. But so basically, you get the point. It like it'll put everything in here, and then when it's in order, it'll go here. It's actually. I'm just trying to get it off my screen for a second while I look something up just in case there's. Probably should have that before. Sensitive information. Okay, I am going to actually go to my stock form. Where am I? Oh, forms for orders. Okay. Okay, never mind. Because, okay, my stock I usually do. I do not actually have any current sheets that I can show you that are filled out. But the really nice thing is that will then transfer over to that sheet, so you have like quick, easy access. And then another nice thing is here, get email notifications for new responses. So then whatever your Google Drive is, like email it's linked to, you will get an email saying somebody filled out your Harvest Collection 2021 form. So then you know that you can then go and you can check it. And you can download Drive to your phone to be a little bit more mobile. It's super handy. Sometimes editing forms and creating them on the phone is a little bit more difficult, but it is definitely doable. There's tons of resources if you are on the phone. I am not very phone savvy. I'm not going to be super much help if you ask me, but there are so many resources. You literally just how to make a Google form on mobile. YouTube it, Google it, you'll figure it out. But the options are all the same. I know that. I know I have made one on the phone. It's just getting there is kind of hard, because if you download forms and you go to your Drive and you click this, it will show up as if like an uneditable thing. I think you can create on the phone easier than you can edit later on. So, but I hope this helped you guys. I hope you guys then can gather up a pre-order list and start doing this. Now what I will do is I'll actually, one more thing actually I want to show you. So here, if you go up here to send, okay, and you can actually preview what it's going to look like for them. If you wanted, and here actually I will show you this on my stock form because I really just love how I turn this one out. Oh, let's see, it is too late. Desiree, go to bed. Okay, so my stock form, I have them, if you notice, there's a section. So when they first come to my stock form, they will see this. They will have to, since these are all required, they will have to fill all these out, and then they'll be able to hit next. See, this isn't letting me. So then I have them, and I'll show you how to make a section really quick. If you want to split up your pre-order like this, you can as well. And then here they will like click on something, and if they go, let's actually go on the go. It'll take them right to my on the go products. Okay. So then they can go back, and it'll take them back here. Or they can go next, and this is required. So then this is going to take them to the next thing. So I can go just to the next category, which is fragrance flowers. Or say that's all I wanted, I can go to the end to submit the order. Or I can go like back to the category list, and it'll take me back here. So it's super fun way to kind of just break it up a little bit. So if you wanted to do that, I'm going to come down to the bottom just so it's easier for me to delete. You can, right here, add a section. So now this is going to be a whole new section. So then say here, where to next? Oh my goodness, I can't type next. Back. Okay. And actually, because I don't have multiple sections, so now here you can actually, okay, so like I said, make that required. So they pick a spot to go, and then what you can actually do is click here, go to a section based on answer. So then this, based on their thing, you can select your sections. Obviously, if you don't have a section created, it is not going to be on this list. So I suggest create all your sections and then go through and slap these in on the ends if you want to do it that way. But like I said, for my pre-order, I'm probably just going to have just a basic one section, wham bam, here's all the products, just so they see everything. Because a lot of times, if they're just kind of skimping through sections, if they want just Name Them for Christmas, they're going to click that and they're going to be like, all right, go submit. And then they're not going to see all the other amazing things that we have for the Harvest Collection. So I want them to have to scroll through everything. So maybe, you know, maybe they'll scroll past this and be like, oh, I didn't even know this. I'm going to add that to cart too. So you never know. So I like to put these things in their face. I mean, come on. Who's going to scroll past this guy? He's so cute. Just all the things. All the things. So I hope this helps you guys in creating your Google form. If you guys you know, really need some help, like I said, definitely do some searching. If you are still needing help and you just kind of want a little bit of one-on-one, message me. We can get together and plan a time to like video call each other and get this figured out. So yeah, I know some people do use Jot form. That is another one. If you want to check it out, if you're tech savvy, go around and play with it. Don't quote me on this. I think Jot form pays. I think you have to pay for it. I may totally be wrong on that, so don't shoot the messenger. I just really like Google because it's on my drive. It's actually, you know what? I think JotForm is free, but I think I made a couple mistakes how I like accidentally dragged that picture down earlier, and it like erased everything, and I had to start over. If I'm not mistaken, it's been probably about a year since I tried JotForm, so I probably shouldn't be judging it, but I just really like Google. I am obsessed with anything that can attach to my drive. So this is just absolutely convenient. But there are so many resources and tools out there to help you create this, and I hope this definitely helped kind of alleviate some of the basics for you guys. And I would love to see you guys utilizing forms, and not just for like this pre-order. I do them also for um, warmer the month when it comes out. I do it for small pre-orders, like the Glam collection that just launched, things like that. It's just so much easier to keep it into one spot in a space. It's a little time consuming, but the time that you put into it saves you so much, I promise you. And it just makes you so much more mobile, and it just looks professional. Just so many things. It's just, I love it. So, with that being said, I am outie for the night before Lexa yells at me again. So, have a great night. Let me know how your forms are going.